last day of term, that night.
水瀬くん、悪いけどこのバスタオル洗濯しといてもらえないかな。
Oh, sure. Sure, could you put it in a wash basket?
ありがとう。
Is it like your favorite towel?
私の部屋のエアコン調子悪いんだけど。
Oh, we can't have you become overheated, Sane. I'll call an electrician during the summer and have them take a look.
よろしく。明日は朝ごはんないんだよね。
No, Ryoko, you gotta fix your own damn breakfast. If you're here, then I'll make something.
よろしくお願いします。
She seems so shy and scared of me, though. Everyone is busy. Everyone has complaints, too. Of course they are. All of the boarders are heading home for the summer. The ones that are leaving early will be going back tomorrow.
暑い、死ぬ。
Holding a fan in one hand, Kanako comes out of the dressing room. Underwear senpai in her underwear again. Do they really just call it her underwear? Because it's clearly not just her underwear, right? Whoa there, Kanako!
他にもエアコンつけようよ。
Just because it's so hot doesn't mean you should be walking around in your underwear.
だって汗でシャツが張り付いて気持ち悪いと思う。ああ、暑い。
I don't know, I'm okay with this. They can crank the heat up a few extra degrees. She mutters to herself as she enters the dining hall. Jeez. Wow, even Hat doesn't sound energetic. Poor Hat. This time, Hat comes walking out with a limp from Kotori's room. What's up? Is the heat getting to you, buddy? After I finish cleaning up, I'll spray some water on you, so just hold on a minute. Yeah, he always sounds like wah wah, very energetic, right? Now it's just wah wah. I, the door mother, have to get ready to see everyone off. So of course, I'm a little busy. That's why I left to come home halfway through today's club activities. Drained of strength and completely exhausted, Hat sensed something and suddenly raised his head.
Tadaima.
Oh, Kotori only just came home. Welcome back. You're a little late, aren't you?
ギリギリまでやってたからね。疲れた。
And of course, Kotori being near Hat suddenly gives him a burst of energy. Wah wah!
はいはい、ただいまハット。
Or he's like, wah wah! Feed me, Kotori! Wah wah! Kotori, who was exhausted, picked up Hat and put him on her lap.
暑い。喉乾いた。
I'll get you something to drink, girl. Okay, I got it. I pushed the wheelchair and took Kotori into the dining hall.
おかえり、小鳥。頑張ってるね。まあ、ほどほどにね。
Is barley tea okay?
ありがとう。生き返る。
Oh yeah, she was on the brink of death, but that barley tea brought her right back. Do you want something to eat?
食べる。
I take the dinner I had prepared and heat it up in the microwave.
海外しいね。
I'm the savior for all you girls. It's all part of being the door mother. As of today, Kotori and the others have already started camping. I couldn't stay till the end because I had door mother jobs to do, so I felt bad and apologized about this and that. But that ends today. From tomorrow, I'll be freed from these duties. I have to do the maintenance and administration for the building though. However, there's no doubt about it. I'll be able to take part in the camping. Spicy? Kotori makes a real racket while eating her sesame, miso, and chili oil noodles.
ハット、離れてなさい。あんたが食べたらきっと死んじゃうわよ。
Or he'll become a fire-breathing duck? That actually would be very terrifying. Kotori chases away Hat, who is after the vegetables in the noodles.
辛いけど美味しい。辛い。
You like it spicy though, Kotori? It sounds like she's complaining, but she also seems to like it. I feel like when you eat really spicy food, and it's like a bit too spicy for you to handle, but it still tastes good, it becomes like this, where you're just like, ah, spicy! But it's actually pretty good, but like, half of the battle's just trying to fight off the spiciness. By the way, you're not going back home, are you? I ask her.
ないわ。
Good, good. Because even if you were, I wouldn't let you. We got Soaring Club business to do. Did you cancel going back so that you could do the camping thing?
違うわ。もともとするつもりないし。
Really? Somehow, I'm not totally convinced. And look at Kotori.
食べにくいんだけど。
Oh, sorry. Kotori is disabled. Thinking about it, she would probably spend her summer holidays and so on at home. It seems strange for her to be living here in the dormitory, away from her parents. I wonder if there's a reason for it. As I vacantly think to myself about those kinds of things.
私も帰らないよ。
You're staying here too, Kanako? Ooh, just me, Kotori, and Underwear Senpai. What?
なんでそんなに驚くかな。私にいなくなってほしいわけ？
I'm not saying that. I'm actually happy you're staying, Kanako. No, it's not that.
うちはこっから近いからね。本当は寮に入らなくても学校通えるし。
So, why do you stay here?
追い出されたんだ。
You got kicked out of your house? Yeah, because even at your own house, you keep walking around in your underwear and your parents are like, don't do that, Kanako. It's embarrassing.
うち、両親が再婚したんだけど、あっちに年の近い男の連れ子がいてね。
Oh, what? It somehow seems quite serious. Kotori also subconsciously stops moving her
い
chopsticks.
つも風呂上がりに下着姿で歩いてたら、
I knew
お
it.
母さんから出てけって言われたの。
You're serious? You actually, for real, got kicked out of your house because you kept walking around in your underwear? I was just joking.
結婚生活をぶち壊す気か、この親不孝者だって。
Really?
ひどいと思わない？
Really? She's like, you're trying to make my husband fall in love with you, huh? You ungrateful daughter? Kotori muttered. What a waste of time it was taking your story seriously. As she went back to eating her food. Yeah, this kinda sounds unrealistic, but you never know. It is a visual novel after all. I think that's kind of your fault for wandering around in your underwear. I don't know, it's her house, right? I mean, she's lived there more than the new people that came in there to live with them. So, I feel like, yeah, okay, it's not... I don't know, I walk around in my boxers and stuff in her house too. So, like, you know, I don't think it's that bad of a deal, but it's... You gotta be a little bit considerate when there are new people moving in, right? But yeah, I mean, you just do what you feel comfortable doing in your own house. Besides, after getting kicked out for that, she came here only to do exactly the same thing, because she thought here she could get away with it, and I totally approve.
ま、ちょいちょい顔出しに帰るけど、基本はこっちに残るから、よろしくね。
If I were Kanako, just to like rub it in her mother's face, I would just like, whenever I go to visit them, I would actually just show up in my underwear and be like, hey mom, how you doing? Long time no see. So, how are things over here, huh? Somehow, it looks like the boarders won't all be leaving for the summer after all. Just me, Kanako, and Kotori, that's
ダ
fine.
メダメ、重視つけすぎだって。これじゃ薄すぎるんじゃないの？樹脂の割合が多いと強度が弱くなるの。前に教えたでしょ。だからって薄すぎじゃないかしら。
Kotori likes it thick. The first few days of camping, the construction of the main wings are proceeding smoothly. Again, I was focusing on the robotics club, and when she had time, she would come to the garage to see us. And to quarrel with Kotori.
どれどれ、私が見本を見せてやろう。
Teaches Amane senpai.
ちょっとあまねちゃん、何してんの？そうですよ。ここは私らに任せて、あまね先輩はあっちで涼んでてください。私も混ざりたいのに。
Oh, she feels left out. Just like a grandmother who's been treated like a nuisance by her daughter and son-in-law. Amane, looking downhearted, went back to where she was before. Hey, you guys. Don't be mean to Amane. Yeah, they basically just said like, go back to your corner, Grandma. Go over there. Go back to your knitting, okay?
別にいじめてなんてないわよ。ねえ。
A little bit.
そうよ。あまねちゃんや葵くんが乗った時、空中でバラバラになっちゃわないように、心を鬼にして言ってるだけなんだから。
At least but you're admitting to being cruel then, though, right? Just that the reason is to be kind. Even so, it's not gonna fall apart in midair, I think. She sounds so disheartened. See? You've knocked the confidence out of her.
じゃあこっち手伝ってください。出来上がった部品を磨くの。
It's a team effort after all, right? And Amane just wants to contribute to the team.
いいのか？ええ。それなら後でやり直せるし。磨くぞ。
Amane throws herself into polishing a part that was already finished yesterday. It's one of the huge plates. It's built by joining several separately made plates together. It's the top part of the left wing and will be bonded to the underside part once it's complete. Before that, we have to polish it until it's shiny, but it takes a really long time. That's because it has such a large surface area. She admires it as she polishes. Listening to Amane talking to herself. They both smile awkwardly. For some reason, they're happiest when being praised by Amane. You guys seem to be having fun. I go to help too, but I don't get the same feeling of actually making it as they do.
何言ってんの？この翼が完成したらあんたが飛ぶんだからね。
True.
そうよ。あなたはパイロットなのよ。
Yeah, maybe it's just something that hasn't sunk in yet. We're the pilot. We're actually going to be steering, flying that thing. Oh yeah, I totally forgot, silly me. These wings that everyone is working so hard to build are what I will use to fly. Riding on everyone's hopes. As if words aren't enough. Seeing everyone actually working on it like this, it really starts to feel like that. I never thought about that when I was riding the bike. Bikes are also made by someone, piece by piece, and it's something they put their heart and soul into. At the time, I was simply obsessed with riding, and I guess I was still immature.
さあ、作業再開。今日中にこれ仕上げたいもんね。
After being praised by Amane, it looked like they were even more fired up. Yeah, ladies. Nighttime approaches. Then the sun went down. About the same time, a geisha who had been to the robotics club for a while came back and said, "Alright, here we go." Damn, she comes back with energy still left to spare. In other words, it's time to show what our camping here is all about. Anchan! Dude! Huh? Anchan?
Yo, Aoi.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing here? Carrying a big watermelon on his arm as he came into the garage was Anchan. He brought a fucking watermelon! Hotaru as well? Behind him was Hotaru. Damn, everybody comes to visit us.
はんちゃん、どうしたの？
Except Mabo. I don't even want him here, asshole.
差し入れだ。お前んとこのおばさんがくれたんだけど、うちじゃ食い切れそうにないから持ってきた。
Anchan says, right? As if asking Hotaru to confirm his story. Hotaru must be the one who brought that big watermelon to Anchan's house. Passing the watermelon to me, Anchan looks around the inside of the
あ
garage.
んま変わってないな。ごちゃごちゃと汚いまんまだ。
You've been here before, Anchan? Anchan, have you been here before?
あ、昔な。
Ah. Anchan graduated from this school. That's why it's not really that strange. But this garage is in a deserted place far from the school building. Anchan walks further inside. Inside was Amane, muttering and looking at the drawing board. They probably kind of know each other, right? Considering Amane has been here for a long time too. Probably around the same time. Maybe they even started in like the same year, or at least close to each other. So Anchan and Amane must know each other. She was so deep in concentration, she didn't notice at all what was going on.
効力を抑えるにはやはりここの局面を。
相変わらずだな、あまね。
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. They're familiar with each other. Realizing that Anchan was looking at her, Amane raised her head. Her expression looked like she was completely taken aback.
達也。
よ、
Yo!
達也じゃないか。
Oh, she looks happy.
久しぶりだな。
As Anchan spoke to her, Amane got out of her chair and walked round and round him. Then she pats him on the shoulder.
本当だ、達也だ。久しぶりだな。何どういうこと？さあ。
Old friend, you know? That's what I want to know too. It seems that these two are old acquaintances. I mean, it's not that hard to put together, right? It's not that hard to figure out if he said that he came here before, and pretty much ever since this inception of this club, Amane has been here. It's pretty, you know, it makes sense that those two would know each other. Hotaru starts cutting the watermelon with one of the utility knives used in our work.
懐かしいな。けどどうしたんだ急に。
前に葵からグライダーの部品がいるって頼まれてな。
And then he knew like, maybe it's for Amane.
それでもしかしてって思ったんだ。
はいはい、質問。
Kotori puts her hands straight up.
どうぞ、お嬢さん。
二人は知り合いなんですか？
Ageha and I wanted to ask too, but somehow found it hard to ask, whereas Kotori just went straight in and did it anyway. Nice, good one, taking one for the team.
ああ、俺はここの卒業生で、Amaneとは同期だったんだ。
Yeah. Ageha and I count Anchan's age on our fingers.
本当だ、同い年だ。
Anchan, who had started working, and Amane, who was still a student. Yep, that's what, you know, becoming the super repeat student does to you. However, there was no mistaking it. These two were the same age.
卒業してから会ってなかったけど、まだ続けてたんだな。
Anchan smiles as he speaks.
まだ目指してるのか？
ああ。
Same goal as ever.
この目であの雲の回廊を見るまではやめられないからな。
そうか。そうだったな。
Somehow, it feels like we can't join in with this conversation. And then...
追加切れたよ。
Watermelon! Watermelon. Hotaru put the watermelon on a dish. The one that Kotori made from FRP and brought it over.
ちょっと不格好になっちゃったけど。
Doesn't matter. Because she tried to cut it with a utility knife. The shapes of the slices are a little strange. It still tastes the same though, of course, as if slicing it somehow differently would make it taste different. Everyone picks up a slice and takes a big bite.
冷えてないけど甘い。本当だ。
Yummy,
甘い。
yummy watermelon.
先輩もどうぞ。ありがとう。
Amane takes the slice of watermelon offered to her by Hotaru.
スイカか。久しぶりに食べるな。何年ぶりだろう。
Damn. She really just does nothing else but just stay here in the fucking garage, right? Like she has not had a normal, proper life in so many years. As she says that, she seems a little lost as to how to eat it. You just bite in it, and looking around at everyone else, she copies the way we do it and takes a big bite. I also eat it in the same way, taking bites and not worrying about manners. When it's summer, you just gotta have watermelon.
達也は今どうしてるんだ？
実家の工場で働いてるよ。
ああ、例の。この間雑誌で取り上げられてるのを読んだぞ。え？あんちゃん雑誌に載ったの？
俺じゃないよ。うちの工場が載ったんだ。
What kind of article was it?
日本の町工場が NASA からロケットの部品を受注しているっていう記事だった。
NASA?
町工場でロケット作ってるの？
機械じゃうまく作れない部品があるんだ。そういうのをうちの職人さんたちが作ってる。
Do you make them too, Anchan?
記事に載った仕事は俺も手伝ったよ。
Oh.
確か打ち上げは成功して、もうすでに宇宙を飛んでるんだったな。
That's kind of cool, right? To know that something you created is flying around in space right now? That a huge space aircraft, without your part, without your help, would not otherwise be able to be there right now? Pretty cool.
あんちゃんが作った部品が宇宙を飛んでるんだ。
That's just so incredible. It feels really mysterious.
あんちゃんの話聞いてたらうずいてきちゃった。
I know, right? Tingly and exciting.
ハバネさん、続きやるよ。おお、
World record speed eating right there, like hum nom 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 nom. Alright! Kotori, who was still halfway through her watermelon, ate the rest of it in one go and went after Ageha.
早くこの子を飛ばそう。
Yeah!
いい雰囲気じゃないか。
ああ、まるであの頃に戻ったみたいだろ。
そうだな。
I feel like Tatsuya probably knows Isuka,
これ
right?
でどう？
He has to. If he knows Amane, he probably knows Isuka too, or knew Isuka.
おう、いいんじゃないか。
Oh damn, if you got Tatsuya's approval, you know you've done good.
姫木さん、いいって。あんちゃん、こっちも見てよ。
おう、待ってろ。
Okay, how are you really dating that other dude? Like, come on! You're joking, right? You made that shit up. After everyone had eaten the watermelon, Anchan and Otaru helped the rest of the work in the garage. Having a couple of extra hands was a big help, and after all, Anchan is a pro. He showed us how to do things, which was really encouraging. Thanks to that, we got an unexpected amount of work done. Just from the work we did today, we've been able to shorten the schedule, haven't we?
4、5日分は進んだかも。
4 or 5 days.
あなたたちのあんちゃんさんは化け物ね。どうやったらあんな風にできるのかしら。
Did she really say monster, Bakemono? As we spoke together, Amane was sitting away from us, by herself, watching us. I go over to her for some reason.
賑やかだな。
We got a nice, active atmosphere here. This is the first time that this many people have gathered here. Amane closes her eyes a little as she smiles happily.
葵くんと達也は幼馴染だった。
He's my big bro. I was surprised too, that you and Anchan know each other.
達也は君たちの先輩になるんだぞ。うちの元部員だからな。
Oh really? Actually, I didn't know that he was a member here. I just thought maybe he came to visit sometimes. Maybe he knew someone here and is like, hey, what's up? He actually used to be a member? What's that you say? From what I heard of their conversation, I thought that that might have been the case.
先に卒業してしまったからな。あの機体のコックピットをレストアしたのは達也なんだ。私と違って手先が器用だったからな。達也が作っていれば主翼が折れることもなかったろう。
Aww, is that so? I didn't know, but I had been touching something Anchan had left behind. But why didn't Anchan tell me that he used to be a member of the Soaring Club? Is it just because he didn't think there was any need to tell me? I think there is some dark history in the Soaring Club and it's somehow tied in with Isuka. Like something happened and we don't know what exactly. My theory is Isuka somehow died and it's been... I don't know, people have been kind of been quiet about it a bit or just secretive? Or is there some other reason?
葵、サボってないで手伝え。
Coming, coming!
そうよ。今日中にやれるだけやるんだから。
I'm busy too, you know, I'm not being a lazy ass. Oh, sorry, okay, gonna help. As I go to join the circle of people, Amane smiles as she watches me go. And so our camping went on late into the night.
それじゃあ、俺たちはそろそろ帰るよ。ホタルの門限もあるしな。
Anchan came here in a small truck from the factory, and it seems like he's going to drop Hotaru off on the way home.
今日はありがとう、あんちゃん。おかげで助かったよ。
Yeah, dude, you helped us a lot.
ありがとうございました。
Following Ageha, Kotori also bows her head. Speaking of which, I've never seen Kotori be so polite before. Damn, Kotori, you happen to have a little crush on him?
何？お前たちのためならいつだって力になるさ。それに久しぶりに学生時代に戻ったみたいで楽しかった。またな、あまね。
ああ、また。ホテル、お母さんに遅くなるって言っといて。わかった。
Taking Hotaru with him, Anchan left. The usual members were still here.
さて、私らも引き上げる準備しますかね。そうね。樹脂が固まるまでやることないし。天音先輩は今日も残っていくんですか？ああ、
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has like a bed on the other side of the garage where she just sleeps. Like, she doesn't leave this place, I'm almost certain. Like barely, right? The only time she left was when we actually saw her outside of school and she was wearing different clothes that wasn't her uniform. I feel like that's the first time she's been out of this garage in like a month. Amane answers as she goes back to the seat by the drawing board. She doesn't. On most days, she stays here working even after the rest of us has gone home. Now that you mention it, she's always here before we are in the mornings. That's true. What time do you get here? Yeah, she definitely stays and sleeps here. She's already got half of her attention on the drawing board, so it doesn't really put much effort into her answer. Yep, it is Kotori. At that moment, everyone arrived at the same answer. Amane, you don't go home, do you? She's like, yeah, I do live here. I recalled the conversation I had with her a few days ago. Yesterday, I went back home for the first time in ages. Yeah, that's what she said. I misunderstood. I thought that she usually lives alone and hadn't gone back to her house in a long time. I thought that too. What about like a bed? Don't you want to sit or lay comfortably as you sleep? Yeah, this also explains why she barely eats, right? Unless we bring her food. You can, but you don't do it though. I thought that must be why she's always so hungry. Kotori asks cautiously. She doesn't even know. She's like, yeah, I guess. This is no good. We need to do something about this quickly. Don't we have like free space in the dorming, in the Flying Fish Manor? So that's how it is, Mom. Yes. Yes, come live here with us, Amane. Thanks, Mom. Come on in, Amane. Everyone had forcibly brought Amane to the dormitory. There are a lot of empty rooms here, and since most of the boarders had gone home, it wouldn't be causing much of an inconvenience. Yep, the one and only, the famous one. Amane stares at the entrance lobby, which is far more grand than you would expect for a student dormitory. Speaking of which, it seems that Amane already knew about the Flying Fish Manor. That's probably because Isuka was living here before. Hat is like, oh, Hat is probably like the dude that welcomes people at Walmart, right? Just like, welcome to the Flying Fish Manor. Take a seat, make yourself comfortable, quack quack. Sensing that Kotori had come home, Hat came out to welcome her. As usual, he went to sit on Kotori's lap, but... You know Hat, Amane? You're like, do I know you? She knows Hat? Is Hat like Isuka's pet? What if Hat is Isuka's pet and Hat just can't move on from the fact that Isuka is gone, which is why Hat decided to stay here? Amane goes over to Hat and starts stroking his head. Yeah, oh god. When Kanako was talking about Hat before, she said it wasn't clear who started keeping Hat here, or when he was first brought here. So this duck was brought here by Isuka? It wasn't really a big mystery or anything, but now that it's been so easily cleared up, Ageha seems kind of disappointed. I mean, there's some space for you here too, Ageha, if you want to stay here. Sure. There's only one room that you can use straight away though. There's some that I haven't been able to clean, so they smell a bit moldy, and there are others used as storage space. There's no air conditioning either, so the living conditions in the other rooms would be pretty bad.
葵の部屋に泊めてもらうってわけにもいかないか。
You want to, Ageha? I don't think your boyfriend would be happy about that, huh, Ageha? Unless he doesn't exist. Of course not, we're not kids anymore.
昔よく泊まりっこしたよね。
Oh yeah, good old times. Staying over at each other's houses is something we would always do during the summer holidays.
それなら、やっぱいい。なんでもない。
Don't be like that. Tell us what you were gonna say.
私の部屋に
Oh,
泊まればいいんじゃない？
Ageha and Kotori staying together, sleeping together?
やっぱなし。今のなし。
No, that was a good suggestion, Kotori. I like it.
いいの？いいわよ。別に私は困らないし。
You gotta commit, Kotori. Just say yes.
ベッドは一つしかないけど、ひばり姉が泊まる時用の布団とかあるし。泊まる。
Ageha unexpectedly jumps at the chance as Kotori nervously replies.
そういうわけだから。
Everybody stay in here now? Alright then. Well, as of today, this is where we'll be lodging. And that is how it went.
というわけだから、ホタル、お母さんに言っといて。
Tell Mom I'll be staying here forever. Bye bye.
そう、葵んとこ。じゃあよろしくね。
Yep, she's gonna stay at my place. After a late dinner, Ageha got in contact with her parents. She asked Hotaru, who had been taken home already by Anchan, to tell them because she might have been scolded if she told them directly. Ah, the good old indirect tell, you know? If you're not entirely sure whether your parents are gonna say yes or no, then just have someone else tell it for you, the indirect tell. That way, there's like a smaller chance of your parents, even if they're angry, right? They can't take it out on you directly, and they probably won't take it out on the person that's delivering the message. So there's a higher chance of them just their parents are like, I can't do anything. Well, I guess they'll just have to let her stay here there. Normally, it wouldn't be a problem for her to stay at the dormitory, but it was kind of out of the blue.
いい湯だった。
Hey, Underwear Senpai, we got a lot of guests, said Kanako, who was over there.
裸のお姉さん。
Why are people exaggerating so much? Like, we call this being in her underwear? Ageha just goes full nakedness and says like, yeah, she's completely naked. Why is she naked?
ちゃんと下着つけてるけど。
I've told you so many times not to wander around looking like that.
だって暑いんだもん。それよりお風呂空いたよ。
Okay, Ageha and the others can go first. I'll go in there last.
はーい。
Oh yes, I'll leave Kotori with you.
頼むって何を？
Like, gonna bathe together or something?
いいってそういうの。
I mean, Kotori can't bathe alone. You don't need to be shy about it. You're always saying how you want to have a long soak in a bath.
遠慮じゃないもん。
Kotori looked embarrassed, but Ageha didn't ask what this was all about. She just pushed Kotori's wheelchair along, like it was no big deal.
さあ、行こう小鳥。
Ageha knew exactly, alright, you know, I got your back. Kotori was surprised that Ageha was so unfazed about it all.
やっぱ慣れ慣れしかった？
That's actually a good question. I feel like I'm the only one that ever like sort of pushed her along, right? Or maybe her sister too. But Ageha's never done that.
そんなことない。名字だと長いし、あまり語呂良くないし、呼びにくいでしょ。
You're getting awfully kind of nervousy about this, Kotori.
だから呼びやすい方で呼んでくれれば。ハバネ、小鳥。長さは同じじゃないか？
I mean, that's true. But the thing is, it'd have to be someone that you would trust though, right? Like, they could sort of roll you down a cliff if it's a person that hates you, that's pushing you along. It has to be a person you trust. Amane, without realizing, really put her foot in her mouth.
3をつ つけろこのデコスケちゃんや
I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that she said it beats walking. I didn't focus too much on that part. Oh god, Amane. Poor choice of words there for sure. Amane reeled back like she'd just been flicked really hard in the forehead. To be fair, you kinda deserve that one. A little bit. These days, I feel that she's becoming more and more impolite towards Amane. But it really can't be helped in this case. Oh, it was totally deserved. Said Ageha as she looked at Kotori, like she was trying to appease to her somehow.
そしてアゲハそれじゃあお風呂行きましょうか。あまね先輩も行きましょう。
They're gonna bathe all three of them? Aw, Amane is sad now. The girls follow each other into the bathroom. As I saw them off, I mumbled to myself, "Way to go, Kotori. You're making friends. Good job. You're not being, like, sort of bitchy anymore, right?" Tried to find a better word for it, but bitchy sums it up pretty well. I kind of felt like a parent watching over his child as she grows up. Like, before she would always try to push other people away, but now she's letting them be close to her. Dun, 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 dun.
やっぱ広いお風呂はいいわね。
Is the bath really that big? Oh, Amane! What's going on over there? Oh gosh! Oh, right, totally, definitely, right. Yeah, the restoration patch adds 8 scenes and shit. So we got this going on, of course. Oh my god. Poor Kotori. Poor Kotori is no match for either one of them. Like, obviously Amane ranks number 1. Ageha comes in pretty close in number 2, but then you got poor poor Kotori who's kind of just shyly sitting there, probably staring, or well, trying not to stare. But yeah, this is you know, all the girls just sort of relaxing, chilling in the bath.
どうした小鳥？もっとこっちへ来たらどうだ？
By the way, why does it seem like Amane's boobs are just sort of floating, right? They sort of like perk up a bit way more than than normal boobs would. But I feel like it's because it's in the water and it's kind of like floating, like a beach ball.
シャワーだけでいいって言ったのに。いいじゃん。一緒に湯船に浸かりたかったんだもん。女同士、裸と裸の付き合いでさ。そりゃああなたたちはそんなでかいから。
So big?
でかい？何のことだ？
Yeah, of course, Amane doesn't know, like, huh, big? What do you mean? She's just trying to act dumb, like, huh, big? Yep. I said that too. Like, seriously, if Kotori suddenly started to float, all she had to do is just sort of hold on to Amane's boobs and she'd be fine. That would just save her life.
カロリーは主に脳とおっぱいで消費されてるに違いないわね。
Yeah.
そういうアゲハも何をみんなして。
Aww.
小鳥だってスタイルいいじゃん。お肌もツルツルで綺麗だし。
Yeah, but she's not talking about skin though.
そうかな。
At least she likes being praised.
ところで天音先輩、聞いてもいいですか？なんだ？先輩って彼氏とかいないんですか？
Oh, come on. Do you think Amane has time for a boyfriend? All her time goes into the garage.
彼氏？そう、彼氏。いないな。
Nope.
嘘。先輩美人だし、スタイルいいし、モテモテでしょ？If
she were like a normal girl and not like a recluse, she definitely would be. I mean, she even is now, right? She has a popular status, but it's more because people know of her, but like they're too scared to approach her.
そうなのか？ガレージから外に出ることはめったにないからよくわからないぞ。
And there are no boys in the garage. Well, there's me, but...
今日来てたハンちゃんさんじゃないの？
Hey, don't try to couple An-chan together with Amane.
あ、私もそれ思った。ハマネ先輩とハンちゃんってどういう関係なんですか？
Ah, because they knew each other from the past.
達也とは同じソアリング部の仲間だったんだ。彼氏というのとは違うと思うぞ。
にしては再会した時意味深な雰囲気だったわよね。
Because of the history, right? The history.
思った美男美女ですっごくお似合いだったし。
私と達也はお似合いなのか。考えたこともなかったな。
You should stop thinking about it right now, Amane. It's not gonna happen, okay? Only with me.
じゃあ小鳥は葵くんのことが好きなの？
God damn! I feel like this is the most obvious coupling, right? Everybody just sort of thinks and assumes that.
なんでそうなるの？今アマネちゃんの話してるんじゃ。おお、うろたえてる。これは怪しいぞ。違うってそうなんじゃないの？
なんだ、違うのか。私は小鳥と葵くんの方がお似合いだと思うんだがな。
そうかな。
You're kind of happy to hear that.
あ、まんざらでもないって顔になった。違うって、あまねちゃんが変なこと言うから。だいたい葵くんはアゲハのことが好きなんでしょ？はい、なんでそうなるの？そりゃ幼馴染だし仲いいけど、聞いたもん。昔葵くんがアゲハに告白して振られたって。
That's a long time ago.
ほう。
Amane's like, oh, something spicy.
なんで知ってんの？まさか葵のやつそんなことまで。あの軽薄な感じの男子が言ってたわ。
Yeah, you know exactly who she's talking about, right?
マボバカ、今度ぶん殴っておこう。
Oh, loudmouth? Oh, Mabo, that freaking guy.
本当だったんだ。ああ、違う。あれはと子供の頃の話で、全然そういうんじゃないから。あらかじめ用意していたかのような言い訳。これは怪しいわ。あの時葵はもう引っ越すことが決まってて、それで急に寂しくなったんだと思う。本当にそんなんじゃないの。
振ったってことはアゲハは葵くんのことが好きじゃなかったのか？
Or is it because you thought I'd be moving away? That's why you rejected him.
いや、それは。ああ、好きなんだ。やーアゲハは葵くんのことが好き。
But doesn't she have a boyfriend now? I still don't know whether that's real or not.
あんたは子供か。
葵くんは今でもアゲハのことが好きなんだろうか？
いや、それはないんじゃないかな。友情は一応健在みたいですけど、どっちかっていうと私より小鳥？そんなわけないわ。だって好きなら脳天にチョップしないはずだもん。
I don't know, some guys express their liking of a girl in really strange ways, you know, by teasing them.
だからチョップされてないアゲハよ。
It's because those karate chops are of love, you know, they're like, bam, I like you, girl, bam. They're special. He doesn't give karate chops to anybody.
その判断基準はどうだろう。
じゃあ好きな人は特にいないのか？
Amane's thinking like, maybe I got a chance too. Are all three girls really thinking that?
私が葵くんならあまねちゃんのこと好きになると思うな。私もそう思うわ。実は私ね、葵くんがあまねちゃんのことを遠くから見て一人で赤くなってるとこ何度か見たことあるの。
Oh shit, I do that?
あ、私もある。あと話してる時も赤くなってオロオロしたりデレデレしたりしてるよね。してる。そうなのよ。ソアリング部入るのも最初からやけに積極的だったし。
True, but that's only partly because of Amane. I like the Soaring Club in general too, the gliding stuff. Not like that, it's not only because of Amane.
グライダーのこと 大して知りもしなかったのにね。あまね先輩なら納得。納得ね。
納得か。
でっかいお風呂最高。
I'm actually surprised at how huge, how big that bath was.
気持ちよかった。私はちょっとのぼせちゃったかも。
If I were in there, I'd feel dizzy too. For different reasons though, I'd have like multiple nosebleeds. The three girls get out of the bath, stand in front of the electric fan, open the fridge and pour some barley tea. You were in the bath for a really long time, weren't you? I could hear voices coming from inside. What were you talking about? From the hallway, I could hear laughing and screaming from the bathroom from time to time. I couldn't catch exactly what they were saying, but it sounded like they were getting pretty excited about something.
秘密ねえ、小鳥。
Sure, girls' secrets, huh?
そうよ、男子禁制。
Wow, wow. So exclusive, huh? I worry when they say it like that. What the hell were they talking about?
さてと、寝る準備をしましょうか。
Can we just have like a secret conversation too? I want to be part of this too. You know, the Soaring Club. I belong to the Soaring Club too. It's not just the girls of the Soaring Club. I hear Kotori's wheelchair squeaking as she moves off behind me, and Ageha goes with her.
それじゃあ、おやすみ。おやすみなさい。
Yeah, good night. I watched them leave and then run myself a bath. Amane, are you going to bed too? I just finished getting your room ready.
Oh.
Her mind is here. She may be physically here in the flying fish manor, right? But her mind is probably still at the garage. Her brain is still there. Amane had already laid the plans out on the dining hall table and was holding a glass of milk in one hand while looking at the design she was holding in the other. It seemed like she wouldn't hear whatever I said, so I decided to just go ahead and take a bath. Yeah, she wouldn't listen to me anyway.
皆様、長い間ご迷惑をおかけしておりましたが、私、姫木アゲハ、本日よりソアリング部に完全復帰いたします。
Yeah! Welcome back, Ageha! Full return! Clap, clap, clap. A small round of applause echoes around the garage. You were so close. If you'd won 2 more matches, you would have gone through the prefectural qualifiers. Wow, they actually performed pretty well.
いやー、それは高望みってもんでしょう。
Considering the short notice on which they had to build and perform, right? Build a robot and then fight with it? That's a pretty good result. In the local qualifiers of the robot contest that were held yesterday, Ageha and her team of juniors lost in the 3rd match. If a team wins in the 4th match, they gain the right to enter the national championship. Losing in the 3rd round is the kind of result that makes it hard to say whether they came close or not. But in the next match, the team that beat Ageha's team won.
小鳥も応援に来てくれてありがとう。
Oh, Kotori was a spectator?
すごい悔しかった。
Since Ageha was in 2 clubs at the same time, when we had any time to spare, we would go and help the robot club. On the day of the contest, we helped carry the equipment and went to the contest venue. It was the first time I've been to see the robot contest, but it was pretty interesting. The teams weren't just there to win, they also wanted to do their best to show their ideas and how great their robots were. Even when they gave a performance that might put them at a disadvantage in the match, they didn't ease up. When I saw this, I felt I had begun to understand how Ageha could become so obsessed about it. The thing that sort of, I feel like some robot clubs might actually just come there to show off what they've built rather than actually win the competition match or fight or whatever, right? It reminds me of that scene in Boku no Hero Academia where I forgot the girl's name, but she just gave the equipment to Ida, and then she just sort of let him show off all the stuff that it can do, right? And then she was basically given like a whole infomercial about what her equipment could do and what they're capable of, and look, I can make this for you too, for all the advertisers.
それから天音先輩、お手伝いしてくださってありがとうございました。 あれ、あまねちゃんも何かしたの？
私は別に何も。
何度か見に来てくれて、設計の問題点を改善してくれたり、アイデアを提供してくれたりしたの。
Oh, she actually came to help the robotics club? Ha! That old man must be pretty mad about that then.
あまね先輩、すっごいんだよ。やっぱ発想が違うっていうかさ。へえ、あまねちゃん、私らに隠れてそんなことしてたんだ。
I mean, she must have, right? If the old man, the teacher found out, he'd be pissed. I had no idea. What on earth did she do that?
私も何かできることはないかと思ったの。
Don't be so modest, Amane.
みんな、あまね先輩と一緒にものづくりができて、いい刺激になったって喜んでました。欲が出ちゃったみたいで、次は優勝するんだって気合入りまくりでしたよ。
それは良かった。
It's good that they want to win. If you don't aim for the top, you can't win in the matches.
それからもう一つ重大な報告があります。
Aoi has spoke in a formal tone.
私、昨日をもってロボット部を退部してまいりました。
Yes, it's official. She's only part of the Soaring Club. Screw the robotics club. Yes, I knew you were gonna do it. I knew you were gonna keep your end of the deal, Ageha.
本当なのか？
実は前から決めてたんです。ロボット作りもいいけど、今はグライダーの方が楽しいんで。というわけで、今後はこっち一本で行きますので、よろしく。
We all let out a big cheer and the garage was filled with a much more rapturous applause this time.
ってことは、いよいよ主役制作ラストスパートね。
Yep, last spurt.
葵はパイロット訓練に戻ってちょうだい。
Oh shit, fuck, I forgot to do my part. No, it's okay. I can help too.
ダメダメ。主翼が完成したら速攻でテストフライトするんだから。
Immediately? Oh damn.
それまでに操縦を完璧に覚えること。パイロット譲ってやったんだからビシッと決めてもらうわよ。
You let me, Kotori? You let me? Is that how it went? Okay. I will. I have a role to fulfill. Finally, the first test flight is just around the corner. It's pretty close.